Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will talk about AutoPMTA. This is the script I sell AutoPMTA. What is AutoPMTA? It automatically installs AutoPMTA, which is a powerful mail server with IP rotation on your VPS. It also sets up the incoming mail automatically and provides you with all the details. All the DNS records are added automatically through Cloudflare. All the DNS records are added there automatically. This is the work done by AutoPMTA. The work that takes you a couple of hours to set up manually, AutoPMTA completes the same work for you in 5 to 6 minutes. Let me show you here. AutoPMTA works on Ubuntu and Debian. When you run it, it will first detect the system and how many IPs are available. After that, PowerMTA will be installed. Please subscribe to the channel. It includes MailWizz and everything will be included in it. You will also get the MailWizz config file. The PowerMTA config file is also included, so everything is bundled inside this script. You can install it on any number of servers. Think about how much time and cost it saves compared to manual setup. This is a one-time cost. And later you can install it on any number of VPS servers. Okay, so let's get started now. So I have a VPS and we will set it up. First of all, I open Bitwise. Bitwise is an SSH client. Here I enter my IP and I click on Login. I enter the password here. Okay, and here I open the terminal and also open the file manager. Okay. Now I upload the AutoPMTA file here inside the root folder. Okay, it will be uploaded. Let me first show you how many IPs are there in my VPS. There should be 1, 2, 3. There are 4 or 5 IPs. Okay, if you install it on this server, all these IPs will be added automatically. Okay. So the first command you have to run is chmod +x, and then the name of this file is auto.pmta. The file extension is .sh, then / followed by the name of the file. Its name is AutoPMTA. Okay, I run it now. The first thing that will happen is it will detect how many IP addresses you have. Which one do you want to make the primary IP address? I want to make the 11th one as the primary address because the incoming mail server will be set up on this. Okay, so I selected it here. Then it is asking for the domain name. So what I do is enter my domain name. And then for the mail server hostname, I put mail.yourdomain.com. Then for mail server hostname, I put mail to the admin email address. You can also enter others. Then I enter the admin email address. You can also enter others. Enter username. I enter admin. You can skip this. Then you have to enter the password. You type the password here. You will not see it, but it is being typed. Confirm, and I entered the password and confirmed it here. After that, it asks for your Cloudflare details. It asks for your Cloudflare email address. So I will copy my email address from here. I clicked enter to paste it here. Then you have to put Cloudflare's API key here. To get it, go to your domain in Cloudflare and then below you will see the API section. There you will find your zone ID. Wait, I will copy the zone ID from here. This is the zone ID. This is also needed. You have to click on Get Your API Token, then on Global API Key, click on View and Confirm. I copied the OTP from my email and entered it here. When I click on View, I will get the API key here. I paste the API key here, then click Enter. Then you have to enter the zone ID. Click Enter. After that, it asks what port you want to use for PowerMTA. I put 2525 here. For the username, I enter Vikas, and then I type the password here. You will not see the password as you type it, but it is being entered. Then click Enter. It asks for mail first name and last name. And here is the complete setup options. If you want to do PowerMTA only, then you can type 1. For option 2. If you want PowerMTA with a regular mail server, then you can type 3. If you want to send mails simultaneously using both, then you have to type 4. I type 4, and after that you have to enter the number of public IPs which we have in total. Click Enter. For Let's Encrypt SSL, type 1 and click Enter. If you want to apply all this configuration, then type Y and click Enter. So now the installation has started. Okay, so what will it do? First, the system will be updated and all the packages will be installed. Okay, and here I will show you the current domain DNS settings. There is nothing here in the DNS records of the domain yet. When the DNS is being updated, the required DNS records will be added automatically. See here, DNS records are being added automatically. Okay, and after the DNS record is added, the script will verify and wait, and then it will continue. Here I reload it and see that the DNS record is there. It has been added here automatically. Let me refresh it. And here the script will resume and continue the installation. Okay, so these DNS records have been automatically added here. Okay, so now let's wait for the script to complete. Here it has downloaded PowerMTA and is now installing it. Okay, its configuration will be done, and then finally MailWizz will be installed. Here the script checks all the services whether they are running or not. Then it displays all the setup details, so the installation is complete. I will show it to you. You will see output like this: Postbase is running, Open DKIM is running, everything is showing is running here. Okay, so this is the detail of your SMTP. Which is the regular mail server, and also the incoming mail server. Okay, then this is the detail of your MailWizz which you can change. Okay, and let me also show you the details of PowerMTA here. 1 second, PowerMTA. Here is the PowerMTA SMTP detail. The port is 2525, and this was the username and password. This is the URL of the PowerMTA web console, which I will open and show you now. Okay, and then the second thing I will show you is this. Where you will receive incoming mail, I open it using the admin credentials and log in. The admin password was 123, so this is the web monitoring console of PowerMTA. Here you will keep getting incoming mail stats, and then here again, this is your MailWizz panel. You can also open it here. This is the MailWizz mail ID. Right now its mail ID is different, I will change it later. Okay, so I paste the password here and click on Login. And here you can make changes. Just go to my account, here you can change your mail ID and your password. Okay. You can also change the time zone as per your convenience. Then go to delivery, see here the delivery server is already added automatically. Okay. Go to bounce server, it has been added automatically. Feedback loop server is also there, it has also been automatically added. So MailWizz is ready to use. Okay. And I will also show you the DNS records. After reloading, I will refresh the page and show you the DNS records. Okay. And I will also show you the config file of PowerMTA. Inside the /etc/config file, I will open and show it. And look here, all these IPs have been added automatically. You will see this clearly. Okay, correct. And this is your DNS record. See here, there are two types of DKIM records. One is the DKIM of PowerMTA and the second one is for Roundcube, which is the regular mail server. This is the regular mail server's DKIM, so there are two DKIM records here. Okay, and from here too, if you want to send one or two test mails, you can do that, and your incoming mails will keep arriving here. Okay. So this is AutoPMTA. You can set up any number of mail servers for yourself automatically. Okay, and then everything will be automatic for you. Just connect your domain on Cloudflare and then everything will be handled automatically.